Good morning. Today let us discuss the government budget and taxation. Basic function of a government is to maintain law and order in the country and control or defend the country from other attacks. In most modern societies, the government responsibilities have grown. Here, the priority for the welfare is given. That's why most of the government's works are with the citizens' welfare. Those are related with the citizens' welfare. Under the part of this welfare, government facilitating, giving and maintaining several public facilities to the public. Here, the public facilities has an advantage that if once it is provided, so many people will get benefit through this. For example, electricity, water, healthcare, public transport, and maintaining of roads, schools, and colleges. Besides the provision of public facilities, the government has the responsibility towards protection of livelihoods. As a part of this, government introduced MGNREGA. This act mandates that it is the responsibility of the government to provide manual work on demand, and the wages to the workers and the capital needed are to be paid by the government. And government also initiating the PDS shops. With this, the distribution of food grains at fair prices is organized and the subsidy borne by the government. To keep the prices of few important goods low and affordable to all, government subsidize them. What is subsidy means? Money paid by government to reduce the cost of certain important goods such as fertilizers, food grains, diesel, etc. So up to now we learn government has various roles to finish. That is to maintain the country and as well as welfare of the citizens. For this government has to spend more money. So how do this money will be acquired by the government? Simple. The money required for the different functions of the government is collected from the people only. How? In the form of the taxes. The taxes collected constitute the revenues of the government. Revenues are necessary to finance the expenditures of the government. The annual budget presented before the Parliament by the Finance Minister gives the expected expenditure by the government on its various programs for the coming year. It also states how these expenditure are going to be met through various revenue collections. Similarly, in each state assembly, the state government presents the budget for that state. In the budget sessions, the parliament has to debate the various issues of the budget that has been placed before it and approve the expenditure proposals of the government. The parliament has to allow the government to withdraw money for its expenditures. As per the constitutional requirement, the elected representatives of the people have an important say in the budgetary decision making. You look at the pie chart, you will notice that besides spending on development activities, there are certain other expenditures like administration, pension, interest, and defense. These do not contribute to development directly, but they are necessary for the welfare states. To run its various departments, programs, and the organs of the state, there are expenditures and administration. Oi! Taxes are the main source of revenue for the government. There are a variety of taxes, direct taxes and indirect taxes. Under the direct taxes, we can see income tax and corporate tax. As a part of indirect taxes, let us see about the VAT. These both taxes will be paid by the consumer, that is, who purchases the good. The tax will be laid on the good itself. As the goods pass through a number of stages of production and sale, at each step the taxes are paid to the government and the total tax is finally passed to the consumer. While purchasing the good, consumer will pay this amount, that is tax. Corporate tax is the tax that paid by the companies that run factories. These companies pay this corporate tax from their profits. Income tax is charged on personal income of individuals. There can be a variety of sources like rent from the houses, salaries, pensions, or money that is kept in banks, interest of the money that is kept in the banks. Income tax is charged only for those who earn above a certain amount. This is charged as a percentage of the income earned. Those who earn a higher income have to pay greater proportion of their income as